Hi, everybody. Nice to have you here. I was a Kung Fu teacher for 30 years. So, what is my number one insight? Well, it is being a new beginner. Always be a new beginner. So, why do I say that? It's horrible to be a new beginner, right? You are in the bottom and you look up and there's all these successful people. They're so good, they earn a lot of money, they can do everything. And you are in the bottom. You're clumsy, you're slow, you don't know what to do. You know, people talk about things and you don't understand what they're saying. You just feel that everything is embarrassing. So you want to give up. And I've heard it so many times. Students have come, I can't do it. I'm so clumsy, or something else. I give up. I can never be a black belt. And I said, yes, that is totally correct. If you give up, you will not be a black belt. But if you continue, you will be a black belt. How do you know? That's how it works. Never stop, and you will be a black belt. Seen it hundreds of times, thousands of times. That's the law. And when do you know when you're not a new beginner anymore? Well, when you are a new beginner, you are the one who asks everything, right? And then one day, people starts to ask you questions. And then, bing, wait a minute. Now you enter a new phase. Because now you're going to be a new beginner in teaching what you know. So now you have to organize your thoughts, you organize your knowledge, so you can explain it. You need to have a bigger picture. And in Kung Fu, we say, you don't teach others. You are explaining things to yourself, but with an open mouth. And they who listen, they listen. So the biggest student when you teach, or the most important student, is yourself. Now, I'm in permaculture. And things don't go well. Everything is just a mess. And I look at others and they have so nice apple trees. Potatoes are so big, and I just, the deers destroy my fruit trees. The elk ate all my artichokes. I worked the whole summer watering. Now it's just a big hole, and my fence never got finished. The frost took half of all my plants this spring, and is it worth it? So hard, so much work, and I don't earn anything. Wait a minute. I've heard this before. Oh yeah, I'm a Kung Fu master, right? So, if I give up, I will not be a black belt. But if I continue, I will be, but in permaculture. How do I know this? Well, you don't know anything about permaculture. Yes, that's how it works. I know. So, we must embrace being a new beginner. I have to be a new beginner again. And this is the best time in life when you are a new beginner. The learning curve is 100%. Whatever you do, whatever you touch, whatever you read, it's new. So it's funny. It's like you were a kid and you get your new Lego box. You didn't think, oh, No, you just started. Wow, a new Star Wars spaceship or whatever it was, a farm and a fire station. You just started and you were excited. But after a while, you don't build it 2 or 3 times. No, most fun one was when the Lego box was new. And the same is with everything. So it's always the best time to be a new beginner. Ask any Sifu, sensei, or all the masters. Everybody will say the same thing. White belt is the most important belt because everything starts there. Without the white belt, there will never be a black belt. So, if you are in a context where you are in the top, there's nothing new to learn. You know everything. Small things. You have to get out. You have to start doing something. You have to start to embrace the new beginner in you. You have to start something that where you are the new beginner. So your learning curves is 100%. It starts again. Because learning and adapting and doing new things, this is life. So maybe permaculture is that new thing. I hope, because I like it, so I want as many people do the same thing that I like. Of course, then I have many friends and many people to talk about my passion about. So maybe permaculture is this new thing. Have a nice day.